Hello, everybody.
We're definitely going to finish the video game.
Yeah, today, I mean, we basically just have the, like, last, like, dungeon, as it were, and the bits that follow that, so, yeah, let's jump on in.
Hey, how you doing? Let's hang out for a bit.
Hey, Megaman.
We got this.
Because, yeah, last time off, we found out that Wily's base is just the Expo Pavilion.
Yeah, he was just kind of hanging out
What?
in the corner.
Like, we got the, like, you know, plot turn that isn't really a plot turn when you think too much about it, that the copy bots are a Wily creation, because, like, of course they are. Who else? Like, the field of robotics isn't, you know, isn't as advanced in Battle Network as it is in, you know, our normal games. Yeah, nobody noticed the back entrance of the Expo Pavilion was just a giant skull? Yeah, you know? Easy to miss. Sadly, we're not gonna get to, like, oh, God, I'm imagining this game getting to have, like, the Wily Fortress entrances, where you have the little map and do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we need to find the secret entrance in this room. Could be anywhere. Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, we have the in 1 and 3 we had the Wily fortresses, but we didn't have the do 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 do, and then like the little dotted line that, you know. But yeah, so.
And then we definitely didn't run out of chips and unfortunately had to grind for the next 5 hours because Mecha Dragon's such an asshole.
We got to Boo Beam Trap and then had to die and go back to Boo Beam Trap again, and then. Alright, so we've got. Right, we updated this with the U stuff. That was our most recent change. Was adding the life aura we found and some of the chips that you had provided with some codes with like the count. All right, well let's touch the book. It's been here the whole time. I've wanted to touch this the whole time.
We've been waiting for the secret passage.
Wow. Moves it off screen. This way we don't have to do an animation for it. Smart. Alright, but yeah, we got saved by Mr. Mock, and everybody else got captured here when so we got an email from Wily saying, hey, come to the expo a day early, bring your friends, bring no weapons. And we invited all our friends, who went, that sounds great, that'll be a lot of fun. We invited Chad, who laughed at us and said, yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, you got it, boss. And then, we went through here, had a fun time with everybody, and then we got captured by Wily. This is the second time a school has had a secret entrance to a World 3 facility? True. And it is also true, even if these Navis have, like, you know, the power of a human in that robot body, these are children. You know?
Yep.
And there's, like, 2,000 of them. Like, if you block Dr. Wily, Dr. Wily 1 starts sending you emails, you know? Like, it's not worth it. But yeah, so we've been running around with Chad through this, like, Chad saved our ass, and then we've been kind of running through with him and Mr. Mock helping us out. Eat. Yeah. Good. These two are ready for plans. Yeah. Because, you know, Dex, Mail, and Yai have never seen a copy bot. Alright. Well, let's get moving.
Welcome to the fun zone.
Welcome. The secret... That had to be like a little slide that you wee down. Dude, if we get Gutsman and a copy bot? Yeah. What? Nope. What? So these idiots are still running around too. They're not part of World 3, but they're running around the pavilion because this is where they used to work, obviously. The jellyfish platform. Alright, and... It's a fun display. I don't even know what these three are trying to do anymore. They're about to get, like...
They're in way over their heads.
Yeah. They're trying to be the comedy troupe. Anyway, so this is the way how this dungeon works. We're going to be going through each of the pavilions and having a, like a blocked off passage like this. I guess they still do have Circus Man to be able to, like, steal a Psy Beast. It's funny that the Psy Beasts feel sort of tangential to, like...
Everything that's going on.
Well, because the Psy Beasts, like, very much, we learned, like, that was the mayor's bit, right? Like, the mayor is after them because they've ruined his family's reputation. Yeah.
I am thinking that the Psy Beasts were an unintended consequence of, you know, them finding out partway through that this is the last game.
Yeah. Well, it also, it could have been like that's their, like the initial, you know, like clearly that's where we're going, and then it's like, oh, we want to do more with this now that we know it's our last one. Also, but yeah. So yeah, like, yeah, Zane brings up, so like Battle Network 1, our final dungeon here is kind of like, we're going through a lot of stuff like our previous dungeons because we're gonna be in the seaside pavilion, we're gonna be in the tree pavilion, we're gonna be in the sky pavilion. So we're going to be redoing some of the dungeon gimmicks. You can see here we have clownfish computer, and we have shark computer, and we have Also, I still have this. Wait. Oh god, that's too far. Alright, what's up here? Oh no. So we gotta help out Mr. Frog. Alright. This is gonna be a lot easier, I think, because we're gonna have the, we have the movement to be able to dodge the sharks and such better. Anyway, good luck. Tri-Arrow 3 and M. Let's check that out. Use distance. Alright, we got our Erase Band EX. What does M look like as a code for us? Obviously, I want to get some more of these, but... Ooh! Okay. There's some stuff to work with here if we get a couple more copies of, like, Tri-Arrow and Iron Shell.
Yeah, I knew that M had, like, a few things in it.
Yeah, this is, like, some useful bits. Let's see if we can get some more. Legends brought up with the slide movement. Think about Megaman sliding the Heelys. The Heelys in Legends are some of my favorite movement. I love them. Oop, what do we got here? Recover 200 Z. Nah, that ain't. That's fine. Ooh, let's get some more fish. Life Aura. Okay, become invincible. Oh, is there other folder M stuff? Oh, wow, if we have, like, double M stuff, that'd be really good. Aqua Sword. I love the enemies that we've had for, like, this long. The swordies and buddies. Yeah, you're right. Oh. We could do a lot with M. Because we already have half a folder of them. Okay. Okay. Let's get a couple more Tri-Arrows and then try to do so. Alright, what are you? This one, okay. So here's the sharks we gotta run from. Oh boy. Nope, no!
Dang it.
Okay, luckily. No, too fast! Oh no! We're too fast! Bonk. Sliding changes the... Yes, another Tri-Arrow and M. Good. Sliding changes the game on this. Here we go. Okay, so this is the no memory one? Whoa! Someone made the joke that... Like, someone was making all the 3D models for the fish, and someone was like, wouldn't it be really funny if we made one of the director? No. Also, they're floating. That's cute. That's funny. Alright. Let's keep looking around. Ooh, there's a data. I want that. Spreader 3. What's the damage on Spreader 3? 90. Yeah, okay.
Doesn't it hit twice?
Oh, is that the one that... Ooh. Hold on, I gotta... Could use... Hold on, we gotta see where they're gonna land. And then do this. Good. Okay, more M's. I don't know. I want to say there was a game where Spreader on the middle tile double hit. Or, like, you could do some weird things with Prism and Spreader. Alright, I'm gonna mess with this folder and see if we can't make this more of an M folder. Like, total. So if we go tri-arrow, we get 2 of, because of the bit. Yo-yo, I think we're maxed on those. Iron shells, we're maxed on mega bombs. We're not maxed on moon blades. That's 21. Okay, we still need a second code in this folder then. What else do we have that would be, like, interesting to build off of?
I'm trying to remember that one really neat code that, like, we were trying to build off of because it just seemed like a very interesting concept on its own.
Yeah, God, I remember talking about that, and it was like... It was
on the tip of my tongue, yeah.
It was too small to work on its own, so that'd be a good, It wasn't H. H only has really Heat Man. G's got things. Make some stuff off E. Django and Django 2. Oh, God. I'm gonna go with E for some of the just general stuff in here. We have Electman and Electman. One more. Time bomb. Okay. V also wouldn't be a bad. Yeah, let me hold on. I don't think I swapped. There we go. We'll try this out for now. Okay. Oh no. Go! Oh no, yeah, this is the... I don't think I've seen the failures in here. Animal mismatch. Oh no! No!
No!
Oh, okay. Oh. Us.
Right.
Us. Okay. That's... You can't do that to the Mr. Frog?
You know what the punishment is for that.
Come on. Come on, I need you to get right ahead of me. Perfect. Haha. Yeah, the shark, you know? This is so silly when we have like these little tiny corners because the slide is not great for that, but it's still really funny, so I keep using it. Oh no. No, 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 no! Freak.
I do like that there's an in-game explanation for why you're doing the big dungeon that is like all the dungeons in the game in review.
Yeah. Does Luckman just hit everyone? Oh, no, just you. Okay, fine. It's nice to have like a return to goodbye. You know, having all the dungeons in review or all the things in review is a very Mega Man thing, you know. So
Yeah.
all right, round 2. We got this. No. Nope.
It is good that you can more easily avoid the shark. Well, never mind.
It is. We have better movement for it, but it's like it's fun because we give up movement for speed, so it's not free. You know? What I'm doing is like strong, but not like the only option. You know, it's not better. It's just funnier. Reflector. I love Reflector. We're in the final dungeon, and Reflector is still extremely good. No? Yes. Yes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we have Battleworks 6 has an excellent soundtrack.
I mean, they all do, but this
Yeah.
is special.
Yeah. Anyway, Clownfish.
Talk about how you can change your gender in response to mating cools. Fucking do it. You won't. You won't.
Look, they're a fan favorite fish.
Yeah, I got it, kid. Gender fluid.
Shucks. If I just set the time bomb, like, we're good, right? Ah, bubble 2 only. Okay. Oh, hold on. Boofra! 53. Okay. That's gonna have to be something I work at getting more of, is more Boofras. Drill arm. Right, of course, the drill arm. That turns the 4th of July into the 4th of shit. Buddy, I just work at the aquarium.
Buddy, they won't even let me work in any code other than W.
Yeah, the World 3, like... Chomp. Oh no, oh no, no, you don't. Okay, we're gonna take the long way around. Oh, oh no. You don't, no, you're not. Speed.
This is going to be the shark.
Not really up. You do not have to hand it to World 3. Is that a shot of Sharkman coming up? Like... Chomp. The biggest cross damage boost for break chips is a +10 because of like what they did in... Oh, that's sad. Because like... The fire boosts are like +50, you know? Like, they know that they're doing wild stuff for other types, but they had to rein in the break.
They have to pay for the crimes of previous games.
Yeah. Alright. Now, do we have a refight against a Navi? Buddy, they won't even let me fuck the copy robots. No? Chips. I'm going through troll tweets in my head now. We got the drill arm again.
I'm going to fuck up the expo center with hundreds of
Alright.
If Dr. Wily bans me for hollering at the zoo animals, I'm going to backflip up into hell.
Alright, so welcome.
Okay, sorry. I did accidentally, like, cross the neurons with stuff that Gnome Bitten has said.
Okay. And we clearly have some, like, tubes and back paths we're walking through, yeah. Alright, hello again. Hack the planet! Hack the planet! Okay. So, we have multiple pavilions, and we need to do some refights as well, so... We're putting Judge Man in here for a refight. Trust in Judge Man. Boop! The tree just blocked it off! We have to jack into the Earth Machine.
You gotta hack the planet.
We do gotta hack. They're trashing the flow of data. No! This entirely, terribly sad tree. So yeah, no entry. No entry? No entry.
I'm always hollering about the Anubis, man.
Oh my god, we are all in. Alright. So, as with our previous pavilion, we have another return. This is the step bit, if you remember our tree gimmick, where we can't double step or else we start getting chased by the law. So, like, if I do this. A lawbreaker has been discovered. Good luck. You'll never catch me, asshole. Wait a minute. We're completely invincible. You can't catch Megaman when we're on our wheelies. No, the big gavel! Bonk. Anyway, I had to get bopped. The trick here is that I can do this. Get tree law for quick. We can just do this to full heal quick. I need to check what the controls are. Because I remember there was a way to look at the map. Wait, ooh, can I, like, do a bunch of crime? Alright. Okay. So we have to step on all the buttons, but we don't want to, double step. So, like, this one's easy, you know, it's just like bop, 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 bop.
Ba-da-bop.
Bop. Time bomb 2D. Two-dimensional bomb. Alright. Okay, this one we want to go up and around and down. Like so. What's our goodie? Ooh, regular memory up to like 40? 39.
I would simply knock the gun out of his hand as he is not equipped with melee.
Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Corn. Corn. Ooh, wide blade. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we want to go zoop, 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 down and up, and then we're there and high. Fire hit 2. We're gonna have to do a crime for this one. I messed it up. I saw the goodie and went for the goodie. It's fine. We can do the crime fast enough. Alright. We gotta go. Later! The law can't touch us here, Megaman! I will not have not ever respected tree law. Thou must defeat me. Alright. This is like the like 120th time we've had to do this. Alright, buddy. The ultimate response to the law. Fuck him up with a shoulder tackle. Nobody's got an answer for that. Alright. Good luck. Yeah. Alright. We've got the end for you, buddy. This fight ends in 3 seconds. No!
Got him.
I had to have the perfect parry. Fine. Ah! Rip Judge Ram. We gotta run from tree law. You gotta hit the switch and leave. Alright. Alright, in we go. Next up, we have the cloud, the sky area bit. Are we gonna force somebody other than Ito to do, yeah, okay. That means Judge Van's dead, rip. Damn, harsh. I've known since the day I was born I was gonna be killed in combat. I don't know, try anything? Figure out we go. Roger.
I've obstructed you with a goofy contrivance. Solve my bullshit puzzle. God
Vic,
damn it.
I'm kicking your ass, Vic. What? Damn. Powerful. Roger. They can't use Circus Man to block us off because Circus Man has to be the one to catch, you know, the Psy Beast. Alright. Pavilion Comp 3. So, oh, goodbye. I guess I'll just fly back this way. We have to get the rainbows again. That's the setup with this. So. Nice try, jerk. Okay.
I'll be right back. I need to check something.
Sounds good. I will start finding our way through clouds. Alright. A rainbow data. So before we go get the rainbow data, I'm gonna... Ooh, Aura had 1 as just a fine? Ooh. I'm gonna go check the ground here and check for, like, goodies down here first. Would it be close enough? Is that it? Yeah, okay. I wasn't close enough. Yeah, I forgot about the Sword Buster as well. I might go change that. Ooh. Attack +1. Yeah, let's go shift those cards while we're... Let's turn on Django. Oh god, I need to... Hold on, I need to do this. Delete this. Patch card. Because we're gonna have the power of the sun first. So that's 52 of 80. We have 28 memory remaining. Let's check the normal patch cards for something interesting. Slime. Slimer. Normal gauge? Alright, we have 16 memory left.
You're just showing off the e-reader stuff.
I've made some changes to our setup.
Do tell.
Yeah, so right now, I'm looking around to see if I can find something with, Meteor. Corn is 16? Corn shot. So right now we have the power of Django and Slime. So we're gonna see how that works. Because I realized in a fight that we still had a 0 on. I wanted to mess around with something different.
So somebody in another Discord brought up a very interesting thing that does kind of get overlooked sometimes. There are too many games that can just be abbreviated as DD.
As what?
DD, you know, like Dark Deity, Darkest Dungeon, Dragon's Dogma.
The one I think of with that is AC.
AC is also one.
Ace
Combat, Armored Core.
Yeah, Armored Core, Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
like just a bunch of those.
I mean, Assassin's Creed was pretty easy for me, but that's because I'm not a coward and will just say Ass Creed like God intended.
Slime should be fine if I use, okay. I just need to use the cross-navy stuff more, that's all, I think. If it overwrites the cross-navy bit, then I probably don't want to be using Slime, but we'll see.
My big issue with DD is that I, in particular, am very familiar with the term due diligence. Largely because due diligence has been used by a lot of really dumb people to try and justify something really stupid.
I know there's a ton of games that have DS as their from like every DS title has that sort of nonsense, you know, like that going on is their like abbreviation.
Yeah, no, that's the best part, Fruit Salad Kung Fu. You will not lose your apes. All you have to do is just upvote my due diligence. I got the DD right here. 5 paragraphs on why you should definitely invest in my coin.
Dual Strike. Oh God.
Did Advanced Wars have one that's cheeky?
Yeah.
That was Dual Strike.
That was Dual Strike, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We're missing one. There it is. Okay. There we go. Or how many titles on the Super Nintendo just have Super in the title? Yeah.
There's no reason for Super Castlevania 4 to have Super in front of it, but the last 4 are.
There we go, there it is. There we go. No. No. No.
Art Attack costs 4 star points. I hope you're making this count.
Crap. It's fine. We have deep focus. It's fine. Please. 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 Nope. Yeah, no. There we go. Ah.
I'm very uncertain what they're asking for.
You have to encircle it. But, you know...
Asterisk.
We're not, like, playing with a stylus or something, so... Okay. Alright, we just gotta get up in front and zap. Okay, you're reading O. Oh, yeah. No. Well, maybe. Okay. Alright, Element. Please let me erase my grudge from that day.
No hard feelings.
Clear out like clouds! Alright, buddy. I'm putting on a race. Oh! That's weakness on me. I completely whiffed on that. Fine. Oh, this is actually a terrible choice. Why did I go elect against the wood element? It's fine. Yeah. We're good. Our science, thank you for the sub. Alright, yeah! So for mine at this point, I don't know why Wily's back from Undersea Death. I don't know why we're like Pokemon Ranger Cloud. We're just rolling. We've got Dr. Wily made some robots that let Navis exist in real life, and I guess we had these robots that allowed Navis to exist in real life, and also then we realized that it was Wily the whole time who made them. True, wind does beat mouse. Yeah, like if a strong wind blows your mouse off the desk. That's definitely how it happens. Okay.
Yeah, if you're not careful, the stray photons could fuck up the Bluetooth connection. Or your Bluetooth could just fuck up on its own. I mean, you either or.
Oh god. Oh god. I went downstairs and I'm getting it. Okay, good. Okay, fine. We can't use this copy bot. Yeah, being status immune is huge against the paralysis there. Alright. Welcome. We've made it to the Wily zone. Beams? Or lasers?
I don't think we've ever fought Circus Man, actually.
Did we do a fight right at the, like, when we got Gregar Falzar? Like, really early?
No.
Okay, what is your
I think it was
plan?
just kind of like a...
What is their plan? They don't have a Navi anymore.
I have no idea, dude.
They do not have a plan anymore. Right, I thought we were gonna get a fight with Circus Man when we were going through as like Heat Man. Okay. Is there an heavy that looks like a clown? I thought I would finish him off, but I couldn't reach him. Have a honkin' great time. So this is a combination of blast, like this, you can see, as well as the like soul weapon stuff. We don't have the soul weapon. Come on, I was blocked by that. Alright, so we have to fight these rather than use the soul weapons to get past them. I want to see somebody that had a Mr. Prog as a Navi.
Yeah, just like a Mr. Prog who's somehow super jacked.
Well, like a Mr. Prog that's doing like, you know, that's like Jinx, like, Super Mario RPG stuff, you know, like the coolest Mr. Prog. This is a funny reuse of Blaster, of like the like blast, man stuff, you know? We're using the combination of little evil spirit nonsense, but also,
Yeah.
oh god. I tried. Well,
Granted, I did like the whole conceit of picking your positioning wisely in order to kill the evil spirits.
yeah, that was a fun. Alright, good luck, jerk. Gotcha! Got you with the panel drop. Panel to pong. Your ass. Okay. Go slow because... Oh, no. Wow! The speed of our movement doesn't do us a ton of favors in this one, does it?
Nope.
That's fine. Alright, good luck. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Okay. Sure. Gonna put you in the loop down there. Okay. One more spirit. The dragon! Oh!
What exactly is it asking?
That.
Crush it with moves.
Yeah. Yeah, the fireballs aren't random. They're based on where you step. So, like, they'll show up when we step near a cube. But because I'm doing this, like, 3 fireballs will happen in sequence immediately and just be like, you're done. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a full energy here. Alright, man. I'm gonna be right back before we do circus time. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Yeah, I love the boots that we put on. The fact that these are as useful as they are is really cool. Like... Alright, what do you got for us? 1200 Circus EX.
Flaps.
Oh, we're getting... Let's go ahead and charge. Alright, time bomb set. Oh no, we're in jail! Oh! The Sasui no Hado!
I don't know about that. You do get to fucking fight in it.
Bam! Yeah, Circus Man is a command grab, you know? Goodbye, clown time. Wow! We didn't get hit by that in the initial fight. The thing I remember about the initial circus fight is that that attack never hit us, and somebody was like, "Oh, that has like a cool animation bit." All right.
Remember that time in Barkley 1 where the fourth Coliseum member just blew himself up, and then Barkley was like, "Oh, damn, that was the toughest fight I've ever had in my life."
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, boop. I'm not Barrel.
Yuiko, we regret to inform you that we blew up your beast trapper.
Yeah, good luck. Look, fine. You put us in a corner. We're just gonna kick your ass, kid. Like, we're just gonna clown on you. It has taken 6 games. And somebody's like, wait a minute. You're just a kid. Like... You deleted Judge Man. The law means nothing.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, look. You know, like, crap. What do you mean, like... God, it's not a net battle. Uh-oh. Okay, good news for us. Wily is just going to throw these assholes out. You know. That's bad for us, because we're in the group. What? I have never betrayed anyone in my life, Yuika says, aloud. You're no Char Asimov, sorry. I've never betrayed anyone in my life.
Obi-Wan would never do something like that.
Get ready. Delete. Yeah. Gutsman and Roll and Glide get to be here. Because we have copy bots. Glide can fly. Glide has a little flying whoosh move, I'm sure. No, these guys were not back with Wily. They're just sort of here. They're here to steal from Wily. I'm happy that we, with our copy bots, our Navi friends also get to help out. It's great.
Yup.
Iris is gone. Look, Mick and Ted have some Jeffs beating up on other Jeffs. It's fine.
Anyway, here's Mick and Jeff getting involved.
No. Oh no! They're just Jeffs! Or not. I can't believe they're trying. Eat. Thank you, Proto Man. And then Proto Man solos the room. Like, obviously. Hey, Chad.
This is maybe the most confusing day of anyone's life right now.
Alright. You could beat up one child. How about 7? I've never betrayed anyone in my life. I don't think so, lady.
Thank you for being the smart one in the room, Chad.
Fine. Yo, goodbye. Fucking later. You know, I didn't expect them to make the jump. All right.
What the hell?
No,
No, main character only.
we have to have Psybeast versus Psybeast. That's how it has to go. It like this has a better answer than just like, no, I must do it alone. It's like, nah, like the last time the 2 Psybeasts were fighting, nobody was standing during that, so. Try to evacuate town, actually. This could go badly. We have no choice.
We have.
Oh,
No
thanks, John. That's the nicest thing you've said to us ever. We also should probably be nice and not have, like, Tab and Mick bring, like... I'm sorry, Jeffs. I'm so sorry, Jeffs.
You may be a little outclassed on this one, Jeffs.
Yeah. But we have 4 of you rivals like this. It's fine.
I'm the only one who's allowed to beat you, he says as Male and Yai are in the room.
Get in line behind, like, Dex and, Dingo, and, like, you know, it's fine. Yeah, you got this. This is like the 6th time you've done something nonsense like this. I believe you've got this. There... Alright.
Hey, Beryl, can you open the door real quick?
Hi, Beryl.
We gotta do some stuff.
Beryl, right, Beryl kind of got beat up. Like, physically, by 3 people. Tried to throw him into the ocean, remember? Hey,
Drove them into the sea.
yeah. Look, Beryl, I know you have a plan. At this stage, I don't care. We're bonking Wily on the head with a mallet. Stop! Dr. Wily is mine. Okay, so this is our point of no return bit in the game. Again, this feels like just sort of very sudden compared to some of the like end games we've had in other titles. You know, the whole island in 3, or like the radiation building in 2. Like we're here at the end of the game right here. So. If I understand, okay, so Panic.Wave has been defeated at this stage. Okay, barrel. I'm gonna go back to Fireburn. But yeah, so Dr. Wily is Barrel's fight. We'll see how that ends, but we're ready to go. Once you go through this door, you can't save. Yeah, it's fine. All right.
I'm so fucking glad that he has his insignia still.
Look at what he's built.
Oh.
Yeah. Take a guess what we're doing with 2 giant copy bots. And we got the giant W logo. Yeah, because as you might have an idea with 2 giant copy bots, the plan did involve land getting here. Like, yes, the Maverick.
Maverick.
I love it. That's right. Barrel and Colonel have gone Maverick. I like that.
I possess the power to go Maverick at will.
We have multiple sons of Wily.
You call yourself a son of the boss?
Yeah, my Barrel, my much cooler son. Yeah, this is our, like, you know, late game turn bit here, is that Barrel was raised by Wily, and so it was like,
I love all my children equally. 5 minutes later, I don't care much for Rico.
one of them had all the genes, and one of them had none of the genes at all. Also, damn, Wily did get in on making a pretty cool Navi then, making Colonel.
Yep. I was kicked out of the science. All of it.
After I was kicked out of the science.
I lost my mind. It was kicked out of the army.
I can't believe I was kicked out of the science. The science community. Okay, that word doesn't make it any less funny. Yeah, so... Okay, so it, and as we are saying, raised by Wily, not like, you know, not like Regal. So yeah, there was a time where Wily was doing robotics research. Yeah, so he was doing, like, he was specifically doing research for a friend who said, like, hey, we need a roboticist. I was plotting revenge, but I thought, I can do some good. Making military robots, says Wily. But no, after he died in war. Like me a Wily who has, some legitimate backstory.
Okay, so he was hoping that, like, doing this whole side venue would just let the hatred that he had for the science blow over.
Well, right, because, like, if he's actually able to do his work, being ostracized from, like, the science community isn't gonna be like, if he's still able to do his robotics research with, somebody he respects. I threw my kindness away that day. Yeah, so after Barrel's dad died, he was like, well, fuck this. Alright, before I'm gonna get revenge...
better soldier than he was, because that soldier isn't gonna die in war like a wiener.
Yeah, Wily didn't turn evil because they invented the internet instead of robots. He turned evil because he cared about his friend. And also a little bit angry at Dr. Light. That one's still real. Oh. Buddy, dude, we don't need to destroy the world. Come on. Come on, Dad. Father, we don't need to threaten to destroy the planet.
Father, how shall this imp be punished?
Also explains why Wily would have an easier time with, like, military hardware. Oh, yeah, this works backwards well, too.
Yes.
And, like, a little bit of, like, Wily, like, no, I raised you as a son, and, like, he did do some things for good. I threw my kindness away, no! I have no use for kindness in my grand plans. Good, I just needed to talk for like another 4 minutes while my phone charged.
Yeah, sorry, I needed to charge the batteries for my God Beast.
We did establish that the batteries on them suck. Anyway, hi Iris. Iris! Iris! Oh, sorry, have we not actually... No, sorry, we actually haven't revealed the Iris thing yet. This isn't happening, no! God, Colonel's old, holy shit. That, like... That predates Megaman by a decade, predates Alpha by a decade. It's around the same time, I think, as the Psybeasts. Anyway. So, Colonel, like, whipped. Wily, as we've established in, like, X timeline as well, Wily's quite good at this. Zero's a hell of a creation, right? Like, even compared to any of the creations that come after that are based off of X. Like, Zero's pretty goddamn good.
Zero ended up creating an entire, like, century-old virus out of a BIOS patch.
Yep. So Colonel could control electronic devices as well, and also had kindness. He was also, like, pretty cool and great. He was the perfect Navi. But on the day that we found out my dad died, we patched Colonel. So,
So where's the kindness, Chip?
anyway, this is... We're doing very similar things with Colonel and Iris. We took the electronic control out. Lan, you gotta step one step forward. Wily's just like, please. That was crystal clear. Come on. So Iris is we made a Navi whose purpose was to operate military weaponry and also gave it the kindness chip. What?
What?
Yeah, Iris. Yes. Yeah. This makes me think about, like, one of the bits they do in, was it X-Dive? Is like Iris with, like, Colonel's, like, combat abilities as, like, her own character. Which I think is nifty.
So fucking slow, man.
The land, like, again, Colonel, like both Beryl and Wily are just like,
Whew. Beryl, this kid takes a while to turn the gears, doesn't he?
Like, I have to assume that Beryl has a ton of Wily's mannerisms, like, that he's always fighting off. Yeah. Anyway, have you figured out what the yeah, Iris. Anyway. Yo!
What the fuck?
And now we've got real Falzar. Like, here's our way of taking over the world. I'm just gonna have the side beasts. Good luck. Beryl does have a big stylized bee in his room. Iris. So yeah, I feel like this is, like, especially with the existence of Colonel as a Navi and Iris as a character here, if you're familiar at all with 4, this one's a pretty, like, clear bit, but we've had a ton of, like, you know, bits for this, with the copy lot being gone anytime Iris is around and such. Beryl can also do the eyebrow wiggle? Yeah. Look, what other strategy could Wily have for taking over the world but giant robots? You are correct. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Beryl's plan here is fairly straightforward. What if we just pull Iris and Colonel back, and then Colonel has combat control, right? Beryl does have pretty thick eyebrows. Not like Wily thick there, but does have them, you know? Wily, you dick.
Fucking anti-annihilation.
Yeah. They All right. Step 2. We do it, Iris blows up, you don't have control anymore. Like, here's our next move. Good luck. Ah, Jack. Yeah. Fucking Barrel did come here from getting his shit kicked in and was like,
dang, my fingers.
He got stabbed. Colonel, do it. Anyway, this, we have major problems. Just, we have the other side beast. Big dog! All right, things are working out for Wily pretty well, I guess. Computers are just blowing the hell up everywhere. Is it the tree? No, the tree!
No, not tree law!
Judge Tree! Oh no, Mr. Weather. I actually care about Mr. Weather. He's not sentencing people to 100 years torture. Land, I'm finally kicking your ass. Anyway, here's the part where it doesn't work, is we're trying to command Iris to kill Land. Good luck there. The time we were in Netopia controlling military weapons. Hey, Colonel. Oh. You literally gave it weapons control Navi empathy. That was the thing you gave it. Wily.
Everybody's just kind of looking at their watches while the side beasts continue to rampage.
Yeah. Lan and Megaman were cool enough that the weapons control Navi, after also hanging out in school and getting to live a life for a little bit, was like, you know what? No, I need to stop this. Yeah, Colonel was made 20 years ago. Iris is much more recent. They said it was a few years later. Like, with this, it does sound like it was closer to, like, the, like, alpha. Lad! Everyone betrays me because of you, lad! Alright. Yeah! Iris and Colonel take on one, and we've got the other. Hey, Hub. Alright. We gotta do the thing one more time. My metaphorical and sort of real children, both. Also Regal, who nobody likes. Sorry. It's been carved into me, damn.
The mark of its divinity has been scarred into my DNA.
Yeah, I mean... We'll have Dad fix it. I mean, if you want, unless you want the cool, like, dog power. Also, we do have both sides of this. Gregar and Falzar. Alright. We gotta slide on in. I like how beat to hell this arena looks. Alright. Yeah. Oh god, I'm imagining if they gave us like a liberation mission here for one last bit.
That would be something.
Like, I don't think you introduced that as a new mechanic here, but like, that'd be cool as hell. Look, Wily, do you know how many times we've beat up world-ending threats? It's countable, but like, we beat this dog up twice. Alright, Gregar. Where'd he go? Oh, good luck, dude! Let's go heat. Count Dracula, come to my aid! Count Dracula will defeat the power of Gregar. Oh god, the big head. God, I love the attacks. All right, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? don't think you can break my life aura. Hold on. I don't know that you can break my life aura, buddy.
Why do they allow that?
Come at me.
This is the final story boss. What are you doing?
We got this from doing... Oh, okay, it wears off. Okay, it's not infinite.
But still.
That rules. Charge! Gregar. Crush. We did get Life Aura super deeply under that, yes. All this establishes is that base could obviously beat up on this dog.
Yep.
How you doing over there with Falzar? Oh, pretty good. Okay. We have to fork tower this.
Whatever you do, don't go into the menu. That's a trick.
Damn, okay. Well, it found somewhere to escape to. I mean, Megaman! Hub? Hub, wake up! No, seriously, I didn't actually intend for that to work. It was just a threat. Come on. Yeah. I wonder how it's had to feel for Regal to get his ass kicked by Colonel, who is the Navi made by his dad to kick his ass. Like,
I built the machine to kick his ass.
yeah. Yeah, it's the thing we've instilled with Barrel and Colonel is not just being a weapon of war, but choosing the fight here and choosing not to fight. Well,
yeah, alright.
alright. Stupid sexy land. Alright, they get to do... We get... For just a moment, we get Super Saiyan Colonel.
Jesus Christ!
Hell yeah! Just rip that dog out of you. Land, get Mega Man out of here. I'm about to explode. Yeah. Well, Wily's just like, well, fuck. You
Well,
win.
0-3 land, but it was close.
You know what? You got it. All right, fine. Just get out of here. We did steal that like force program from the Sky City to power this shit. No. What am I fighting for? Yes, actually. You don't get to blow up and die here. Because your son betrayed you, and your Navi son also blew himself up to stop you, huh?
And your other, like, biological son is a fail son who doesn't even remember you because you mind wiped him.
Yeah. It makes that scene a lot funnier in retrospect, like with Beryl also being like Wily's, like adopted son. Damn, I threw myself into my work so hard to try to avoid it, and then after that I threw myself into revenge. You can't just turn off your emotion switch. Then we'll go through 6 games worth of internet terrorism instead of going to therapy. Colonel's a little exploded. I'm sorry, Beryl. Everybody else like, hey, are you gonna leave or what? Like, come on.
No, to die in the explosion. No, me. No, me.
Damn, well, The expo
Yeah,
sites.
Cyber City's just fucking blown up.
It is a very, actually, at the end of it, it's actually a very good thing that we sent everyone off to go evacuate the damn city. That could have been way worse. Alright. Oh.
Yeah, they did just kind of like jump somewhere. I'm not sure what their plan was.
Yeah, they...
Dumbasses, morons, idiots.
they literally just felt... Look, for Wily to be found in the explosion just fine, basically that's what happened at the end of 3 anyway, right? Like, he knows how to deal with this. He's done it like 3 times before. I love that those 3 were just in a... Well, it was a really far jump. Well...
Oh, right. I went back to my old school because the school I transferred to blew up.
Not only that, but like the town became rubble. Like we couldn't stay there. There's nothing left. Like to the students of ACDC, congratulations. Thanks, XV.
I'm honestly kind of glad that Cyber City blew up because it kind of sucked.
What, you telling me Epcot was like a bad idea as the town?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Epcot was a really bad idea as a town.
Okay. Thanks, Higsby. And Numberman. Thank you, Numberman. Oh! Yeah!
Hey!
Masa, our Sharkman, Miss Sal from the lunch store, that's Woodman, Miss Miu, Skullman, Rabita, Toadman, Tomoko, that's Metalman, Miss Pride, that's Nightman, and all the local scientists.
That's local scientist, man. I know that.
That is Science Man. I can't believe that Wily got booted out of the science. I love. Well, thanks, Miss Mari. They are here because they don't have a school to go to, you know.
Yep.
Oh, did he not know that Mr. Mock was
I don't think he got informed.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, Mick, what's up? I'm out of prison,
Hey!
motherfucker.
Hey, Max Chachi, thanks for the raid. We're at the end of Battle Network 6. This is our, little ending cutscenes. Nick says all this shit about Mr. Mock, and then it's like, oh my god, it's Mr. Mock! Don't study too much. Look, you know how many terrorists are allowed back in schools? It's basically normal. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Dad didn't have a job anymore because the city exploded and the mayor was under arrest. So we went back to Scilab. So yeah, Mick, you know, we're out in AC/DC town now. Oh no. Oh, hey, John. Did you also graduate from school?
Did they graduate from cop school?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I came here to tell you that Dr. Wily is awake.
Did he have anything to say? Oh, okay.
Yes, actually. He kind of got it like, oh, maybe I've been holding revenge in my heart for 2 decades and... you know? The iris in our hearts. Oh no, Guts Man. Yeah, so we've got Den City has a junior high. That's oh, did the Cyber Academy junior high not get blown up?
Yeah, weirdest thing. It was the only building that didn't get blown up.
Okay. Where are you going, Chad? Anyway,
Fucking wad.
Anyway, Chad's already graduated high school because he's Chad.
Fucking wad.
Remember from like what like the first game where it's like, no, I just rebuilt Proto Man from scratch in 18 hours. You know, that's Chad. We
Nerd.
That's Chad. Yeah, from memory. Chad is very Von Karma. I like that even Yai's like, wow, damn. Land's gonna do net research. Maybe someday we can even have the net encircle the globe.
Maybe we can just like turn the net into like radio waves or some shit.
Yeah, maybe we can have AR technology get to that point. Who knows? You know what? Sure, good on you, Dex.
Yeah. That's a good fit.
Okay, gonna stay in the family business.
Well, fuck, I'm rich. I don't really have anything going on other than just continuing the family business.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually really cute. All right.
Okay.
Nick. Okay, and good. Like you know, these are kids graduating from elementary school.
Hey, Chad, you double checked that box, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably trust whatever Beryl gives us, but, like,
Yep.
I know you checked the box first.
Yeah. Alright. But the thing we have, of course, is a copy bot. Hi,
Yep.
Megaman. My older brother Hub. Yeah. Now, like, his brother actually gets to be a real boy, and also get to be an internet.
For 2 hours, depending on, like, how well the Game Gear batteries hold out.
Yeah, that might want to be the first thing we put some time into, like, upgrading and researching. Yeah, finally, literally anybody else knows about Hub. Yeah, so
Sure, fine. Okay, man.
I kind of like the idea that, like, Chad and Beryl just don't get along at all. Like, they had opposing games, you know, and it's like they just don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Chad's still very much like, yeah, and I'm here too, I guess.
So that's 6. I enjoy 6 a lot for the gameplay on it a lot, but it also does have, like, some fun story beats. It's got some just absolutely, like, ridiculous scenario bits with tree law and such, penguin time, and, like, the back half, I think, just sort of feels like we're rolling with things a lot more. Oh god, Big Seal. Circus Man design, Element Man design, and Judge Man. Those were the 3 that had their own designs. Here we get all our buddies that we were cross navies with in this game. Yeah, it definitely is a send-off here, and, like, as a last game, I think it does well being a send-off. You know, we deal with Wily and finally convince him maybe long-form revenge isn't a sustainable life choice.
It is a very interesting thing to consider when, like, this is the reality where Wily was still able to be reached and was able to let go of his long-standing grudge with Dr. Light, as opposed to the normal timeline where he defines himself by becoming better than Dr. Light.
I like it because I find it fitting with our kind of little ending in 5 where he mind wipes Regal, and like again as a like, no, I don't want my son following this path, blowing up the freaking, trying to blow up the world. We do also get, yeah, again, we get to have, Megaman gets to have a body. I think it's great. Yeah, the Legends timeline with the boats.
The series is good.
Yes.
Like, it has had a couple of low points, but honestly, like, I have really enjoyed 5 out of 6.
Yeah. Like, there are bits and pieces in 4 that are worth pulling out. Not a lot, but like,
It always felt like the games kept iterating on themselves.
anyway, here's our epilogue. 20 years later. We get a true epilogue, finding out what happened to everybody. Wily actually did stick to what he said. Like, it's not he didn't remake Colonel and remake Iris, but kind of remade systems in their, like, you know, the legacy of them. How old is Wily in 20 years? Gotta be pretty old. Yeah, in tribute to them. So we do get the 20 years later, Landon Male married with a kid named Patch. Gotta go do some science at the scientist meeting. And Megaman's here too. And we don't actually have character models for them, so, you know. I don't think we do. Dex was the mayor. Yeah, I took over company. My wife.
My wife.
Wish I gave male a thing in there too, other than just my wife, but occupation wife. There was a manga released 20 years after the design for. Okay, that's fine. That's it. That's Battle Network.
Yep. That is not the end of our playthrough.
Yeah, we still have Dracula to go deal with. So yeah, you can see we have the little Gregar up top. But yeah, so yeah, that's Mega Man Battle Network 6. If we load up, we're just here, of course. But yeah, so yeah, as VPris says, we're not done. This isn't the last week. We still have some post-game areas. If you remember, there was the door that would only open if we had the seal, the post-game, beating Gregar, which lets us go deeper into Undernet. We have Dracula to go deal with. We probably have a base to go find, as per usual.
Yep.
So, and we have some jobs on the job board. We'll go take some of those and things for that. So, I don't exactly know how many streams it'll be. My guess is 2 to 3, but we'll see what it ends up being. So, but I think as for today, this is just a good spot for us to leave it. This ends it on the end of the game. So, yeah, let me. Yeah. So yeah, that's Battle Network 6. So thank you all for joining. Yeah, thank you, VPris. Glad to have you here for all this.
No problem.
But yeah, if you want to catch more, you always follow. Soon you're live. You get access to the cool souls and slimes if you subscribe. And yeah, upcoming streams. Trail should be back tomorrow. The normal weekday stuff. Dragon Warrior Wednesday. Like a Dragon like a Wednesday on Thursday. So yeah. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.